All right, you've seen it. You're probably scamming the internet. Scamming. You've seen it. You're probably looking for different videos that can help you spot a narcissist as quickly as possible. I'm going to flip the script. You see, I've actually, due to my personal experience, been exposed to these type of horrible human beings, and I decided to do some research. I looked at the dear Machiavelli. I looked at a lot of studied and memorized, in fact, Robert Greene and most of his books. And I have deduced that these are the 7 cues that would tell you that you're with a narcissist. Now, I don't want you, I'm all for healthy relationships, healthy dynamics, and this is exactly why I'm doing this, is because I don't want you to lose years of your life because you're weak. And I need you to understand that I didn't look into this stuff because I wanted to manipulate people. I wanted to, no. I looked into this stuff because I understood very clearly that the only way to protect myself is to know exactly when they're coming for me. Without that, I'm not going to be able to protect myself, protect my family. And again, sort of, I'm tired of being weak or being manipulated and used. So these are the points that you need to look out for too, okay? So before I go into this, just a bit more about my story. I used to ignore the signs every single time because I thought to myself, you know what? If I'm good to people, people are going to be good right back to me. And that's not how the universe works. That's not how God works. And unfortunately, I had to learn that the hard way quite a few times. And Machiavelli said it best, you know? He said, everyone sees what you appear to be. Very few people experience who you truly are. And narcissists master illusion. They don't look like the worst type of people, the criminals. No. They look very calm. They can blend in very, very nicely. You won't see them coming. That's the whole point. This is why you need to be alert of these people. You can't just pretend that, oh, you know what, I'll just be cool with everyone and hopefully I'll be just fine. No. You need to be alert, right? And I need you to understand that one of the things that they've mastered is appearing kind, charismatic, magnetic. And these are key factors that attract 99% of the population. I studied charisma. I understood confidence. These are sales statics that are imperative for any salesman to have. So I need you to understand that their true agenda is gains, control, and destruction. And they will do that by disguising themselves as the people that want nothing to do with them. So here are some of the mistakes a lot of us make when it comes to this, right? We mistake narcissists for charming people that are just looking for love. We confuse manipulation with passion, and they will tell you that, by the way. They will tell you, oh, do you know what? I'm just passionate and this has nothing to do with control. I don't want to manipulate you. Why would I do that? I'm just passionate about you, right? And then they'll turn tolerance into respect. Like, the thing is, you think that because you're being tolerant, eventually they're going to respect you, right? And okay, and these are some of the other things that a lot of people that are being used and abused by these people think, you know? They'll genuinely believe that as long as you're tolerant, eventually they'll respect you, right? But narcissists don't see it that way. They will exploit it. They are 3 steps ahead of you by the time you're thinking like that, right? And these are the cues, okay? They will love bomb you early. They'll give you exactly everything you want at the early stages. They will overwhelm you with attention. They will tell you, play on your, again, I'm going to read from the notes here, but Law 27 from the 48 Laws of Power, play on people's need to believe and create a cult-like following, right? And again, I'm going to go deeper into the story time at some point, but I need you to understand that they know how to appear, right? And this is where Law 6 appears, right? They court attention at all cost. They ask for depth, and it crumbles, right? So it's like they look the part. So you're not going to see them coming because they ticked all the boxes, especially if you've been desperate and you've been looking for the right woman or the right man. You're not going to see them coming. It's like, oh, this is the perfect person, right? Then they'll use victimhood as a weapon. Again, this is when in Law 33, they need to find out how weak you are so they can use it to their advantage. So they know exactly how to appear, all right? Any confrontation will hurt them, so they utilize their defense. And this is why I always say to people, don't walk on eggshells. Don't confront your stuff, to talk your truth. Because if this is how you are able to expose a narcissist, because they already say, okay, no, don't hurt me. I know you're doing is confronting them for something they may have not done correctly, right? Control over chaos. They thrive in keeping you off balance. So as long as you're off balance, they can easily say, hey, you know, I'm going to lift you up. Sometimes they cause it themselves so that they can create that balance. And this goes back to Law 17, right? Keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate the air of unpredictability. You can't see them coming. It's like one day they're good, the next day they're bad, and you just don't know where they're coming from. Then you got isolation strategy. They cut you off from all allies. They will tell you, listen, I don't want you to be around this person. They'll tell you, do not build a fortress to protect yourself. They'll build one around you instead, right? This is why I'm very big on telling you guys to have your safe spaces so that you can understand what that looks like, and you're able to recognize when it isn't a safe space and someone can easily utilize it to their advantage. And then we've got shifting standards, right? So this is when the rules change daily, but only for you. So it's like one day is this, then the next way is that, and then that's law free. Conceal your intentions. Then we've got disrespect of boundaries. This is the biggest one. They push, they test, they violate. And if you let them, you're finished. This goes back to Law 15. It basically says, crush your enemy totally. So I need you to understand that I have coached men in these specific spaces, but the only reason why I'm equipped to do this is because I've experienced it for myself. And when I was able to spot these signs, I said, I want nothing to do with this. And I'm going to protect myself and the people I work with from this. I need you to understand that these are not things you should take lightly. You should 100% take action solely based on this video and rebuild, recalibrate, and reframe yourself immediately. If you need help in doing that, drop me a message and I'll show you exactly how to do that in 90 days or less by booking a call on my Instagram or a link in the description. If not, just buy my book. But honestly, the best thing you can do is learn these things and understand them before they catch you out. Because you may want to be good, but if you don't know how to protect that goodness, you're going to be utilized. You're going to be exploited. Really hope this video has helped you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.